guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. So we are going to be doing the final April budget today. I am so excited for you guys to see where we ended up. I don't think that this budget really could have gone better considering it was our first full month in the house. We had a lot of purchases, we had a lot of extra stuff going on for the month, and so I'm really excited to share this with you guys and show you that we still managed to put some stuff to savings. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, you guys, so let's look at income first. So our income ended up being pretty decent for this month. It ended up being almost $10,000 at $9,681.09, and let me show you kind of why that was the case. So in addition to our paychecks, I did receive my last month of bonus bucks at $266.92. That raised week 1. And week 4, this was my birthday. So a lot of these are my gifts. So I have a couple birthday gifts, we have a paycheck, and then my husband received a bonus. So that really upped our income for the month. Now, I will tell you that the birthday gifts end up going in my entertainment fund. That's how we handle that. And then normally our bonuses, we kind of had decided to split it in half, and half went to our goal and the other half went to entertainment. However, there was a couple things that kind of happened in the meantime from that trip that he took, so we had to spend the money elsewhere. So the payback got zeroed out. This did end up working out. Okay, so this got paid back in May, and this bill pulled in May, but my mom switched the amounts. So this does zero out in May. My husband has some extra money in his work, and then payback, it's 19 cents, so we're not going to worry about that. Giving, we had a coworker of mine go away, and so I bought her a little gift. And then for giving, we had church. So for housing, you guys, this was our first payment for our house. So we had $229.67 go to escrow for our insurance and taxes. Our first electric bill was actually 2 electric bills. So our old house, we had the final electric bill there at $65.19. That was the final electric bill for us to pay. Then the actual final bill my parents paid. And then this right here, this $88.92, is the first electric bill of our new house. So that was $154.11. We had no water bill. We got our first water bill in May. Internet was $166.71. This did go down because we had an initial fee for setup. It is not $70 per month anymore, though, unfortunately. My phone bill was $83.21, as we did not have one in March due to my grandpa disputing something on the bill, and I am part of their phone plan and just paid my portion, and then my April phone bill came out as planned. And then we had the final natural gas bill of ours. Again, my parents had the final bill, but this is the last one we pay for our usage. And then pet care. My dog needed some wet dog food because she had a teeth cleaning, and unfortunately they had to pull some of her teeth. She does not need to be on wet dog food permanently, but she did need it initially while she was there. Transportation, I spent $204.94 on gas. It is nice to see kind of where we landed on gas, considering I am driving farther now. And again, my husband, his gas is paid for when he drives his company car, which is the majority of the time. So this is really just for my gas. And maintenance, you guys, final car wash subscription. As we have moved, I'm no longer near this car wash anymore. So I have canceled the subscription, and that was the final month of that. We come down for food. Groceries did not too bad. We spent $166.68, and again, I think a good portion of that is we realized we were out of stuff, and we're trying to, as unpack, we couldn't find certain things that we did end up finding. And then also you guys, the pregnancy, I have reached constant snacking as my meals. I just snack constantly. So that is also included in here, is lots of snacks. Restaurants, again, mainly because of my pregnancy, I eat a lot of snacks. I need lots of food and cravings. So I'm hoping that this will kind of settle out, but we spent $153.79. For entertainment, you guys, we got my iCloud. I am a notary, so I did renew my notary as well this month. And then I bought phone cases. I'm pretty excited. So this is actually 4 separate phone cases. I got one for each season because I do like to change it up, and I've never done that. I've never allowed myself to do that before, so I'm really excited. I currently have one on my phone, and I'm absolutely loving it. So excited to see that. But that means I spent $126.42. My husband spent nothing, of course. Hair and beauty, I did get my hair cut and colored, and then you'll see it again in May. Normally it's every other month, but I am getting it done at the end of May since our little girl is coming in June, and I know that I'm not going to be able to get it done for a little bit. So because of that, I'm getting it done at the end of May. Again, household maintenance, we did stock up on some stuff from Walmart. We had our investments. Spotify and Hulu come out. Then my insurance benefits card, I had a couple of doctor's visits, my glucose tests, things like that go through, as well as my normal pharmacy charge. And then medical, my husband's medicine, as well as my prenatal vitamins there. Which leads us to insurance, you guys. I spent $353.99 on my car insurance. Unfortunately, it went up a little bit higher than I thought it did, so I'm going to have to readjust how much per month I'm spending on that. So I did end up having to put $147 in. I did pay it a little early, as you guys can see. Again, I'm just paying things as the bills come in because I know that once I have our little girl, I'm going to need time to adjust. So I'm really just paying anything as it comes in. I'm trying to get as much done as possible. So it does mean some adjustments on the side of our budget. And then my husband's car insurance did come out as well. This is for his 2 cars and his motorcycle. So we started over the process on his. Which leads us to debt, you guys. We put $2,000 on his car, and that means we are almost, right? We are at $13,000, at just over $13,000 at the end of April. We are getting there, and I'm so excited. We are getting closer and closer. And then we had our first mortgage payment as well, and pretty happy with that. It was something that was planned, so nothing crazy. Which leads us to savings. You guys, we had a lot of spending. So we had grass put in, or not put in, we had seed put out. So we had to buy some sprinklers. This is for a shed that we've purchased for the mower. We are getting a mower. Someone gifted us a mower. But we had to put the down payment on a shed, and then the final remaining balance, which you guys can see up here, will be paid once the shed arrives. So this is not a down payment as in it will be made in installments. This is not a debt. This is something that they just require a deposit down, and then we pay the remaining balance once it comes in. We got blinds. We put on 2 porches. They're not really fancy porches. They're just mainly there for being able to set stuff on and get down well. More blinds. I am just noticing that I put this on here twice. I did a great job of that. Wow. Okay. Just caught myself right there. We got a safe and a trash can, tarps, change of address, and then we did a move out cleaning on the old house as I am very pregnant and tired and could not manage to do that myself and really get a good cleaning. So that leaves $19,698.27 there. So very exciting. And that means baby girl gets $1,617.73, bringing her balance up to $3,096.09. But you guys, I bought baby showers. Bought thank you cards after our baby shower. We bought a dresser, a crib, and a changing table. The changing table goes on top of the dresser. So these items right here are all in her room, and we're really excited to get that set up as well. Okay, so there you guys go. That is our final budget for April. As you guys can see, we definitely did a lot of spending in the month of April, but because we had planned ahead, we had the money for it, which is really what I want to showcase when I show you guys these budgets, is that when you plan ahead, these things don't hit us hard. The fact that, yes, it is hard to spend a lot of money on house items or to make big purchases for baby, but we knew we had the money in our savings accounts, and so it really was an easy transition. And we also knew that we still had the money to put towards debt. And for those of you, I know every once in a while I want to address this, so for those of you that are curious, I follow the Dave Ramsey plan. My husband is getting on board with the Dave Ramsey plan, but he was not a Dave Ramsey enthusiast before we met, so he is still learning and adjusting. So that is why we are not throwing everything we have onto his car debt, because this is kind of an agreement we made. This was something that we compromised on, and that is putting $2,000 a month on his car until it's paid off. And then we have discussed throwing more at it in the coming months. But as of right now, with house and baby coming, we're just gonna stick to the $2,000. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.